Good afternoon. Another video on a reintroduction to hams over IP. Since the demise of another VoIP network, Hamshack Hotline, August 25th, I think it closed a little bit sooner than August the 25th last year, 2025. So I think by now we would have had the notification, if I can remember rightly, that it was actually closing. Well, a lot has actually happened with hams over IP since then. We've had a majority of Hamshack Hotline users moved over to us. Thank you very much. And we are still offering a VoIP service to everyone. And we are having radio hams join all the time. Predominantly, it's a US PBX network, so the majority of our users are from the US. However, any radio amateur licensed can join our service. This is compatible on any VoIP telephone, desk phone, cell phone, via a cell phone app like Multi-Endpoint, Zopa, Groundwire, or from a PC program called Micro SIP, which happens to be a free download. Also, in my opinion, the interface you would actually use for that PC, which is built within the program, doesn't look anything like a telephone. It's just a dialing pad, blah 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 blah. It doesn't look anything fancy like some of these VoIP phones do, and so on. So obviously the main purpose of this system is that you can actually dial into Allstar notes. I think majority of radio hams these days understand the network of Allstar. There are thousands of nodes out there that do connect to the internet. It is an internet-based system. However, it's bridging the gap between traditional radio and the internet. It's not separate away from the standard radio that we have. It's bridging the gap and working together. If you have a local Allstar gateway near you, you can use a traditional radio to connect to that service and talk all around the world. That service can also have a phone portal connected. So anyone using a VoIP phone can dial into that service. So you could be one day, one morning, one afternoon, going into that gateway using a traditional radio, whether it be a mobile transceiver or a handheld, and talking to somebody across the other side of the world that's coming in via RF, FM on 2 or 77s. But the person on the other end can be using a VoIP phone. That's his connection to the system. But you're using a traditional radio. So it's bridging the two services together, not competing against the traditional radio side of it. So you would obviously get an extension. If I increase that so you can see it a little bit better, you can also have an IX2 trunk, so you can run your extension, receive voicemails from your own PBX. PBX is a telephone exchange VoIP service that can have your own particular service and PBX at home. You can this would actually work in combination with that. Otherwise, you would just get an ordinary extension on a phone and so on. RF links are available. That's the Allstar side of it, where you can actually bridge your Allstar node if you've got a large network, or you know of large networks, like over in the States you've got the East Coast Reflector. You've also got Star Trek, the Radio Group, they have a bridge from Hams over IP into their Allstar node and run some nets. They also have a combination of other formats into their Allstar node like DMR, YSF, Echolink, and actually so on. And over here in the UK, we've got radio groups like Digital Voice Scotland, Freestar Network, Extended Freedom. They offer a link to their Allstar system, which they are multi-mode network. So you've got DMR going in, you've got YSF, you've also got Echolink and so on. And it's exactly the same other parts of the world, like Digital Voice New Zealand, where down that side of the world they offer the same service. It's all part of their service that they provide to their VoIP users. You don't necessarily have to go in using VoIP, but from the purpose of this video, we are actually using a VoIP phone or a VoIP connection, either from a phone, from a laptop PC, or from a mobile phone. So I'll quickly move over, not that one because that takes too long. This is a breakdown. If I connect into that, Hams over IP provide ham radio operators with high quality VoIP communications over the internet, whether you're at home, in the shack, or on the go. You can stay connected with other hams worldwide. Also, this is available if what you would actually get with your connection is that you would actually get the availability to program other devices. Okay, so you can actually have at home or anywhere else in the country, or even abroad in another country, another device connected. So say for an example, you've just joined, you've got all your information, you can program your phone, and you've got available up to 10 devices. So as an example, if you've got a holiday home, or you spend a majority of your time in two different places, you're spending your time at home and you're spending your time abroad. When you are abroad, and either at your holiday home or other places, as long as that's got an internet connection, either via LAN or Wi-Fi, you can actually connect your phone, your desk phone, if it's got obviously Wi-Fi capability, or you can use your cell phone to still communicate with radio hams using the same extension that you've just been issued with. Right, that's how you basically join. That's the address of our help desk. All these links will be in the description of the video. You basically register via that register via an email link, and your account will be set up and registered. OS Ticket is a self configuration. What we do with OS Tickets, it's fully adaptable for everyone's usage. Other VoIP services use the same OS Ticket system, not the same one, of course. We will have our own, but it's fully adaptable for each network, and it is fully what's that word? It is, I'm trying to think of that word at the moment. You can actually check, it's all archived. That's the word I was looking for. It's all archived. So if you happen to lose your connection, or you haven't used OS Tickets for a long time, you're a regular user, but your extension is obviously a lower extension number, and you've lost it, you can log into your account and retrieve and get your credentials. All archived, all tickets. Submit a ticket request from the drop-down menu. Once you've created a new ticket, a ticket basically means it's an application form to request an extension. Fill in all the details, upload your amateur radio license, and I do apologise, it's not available for citizens, band operators, or GMRS users over in the States. Configure your devices and your line should be configured and you should be online. Usually phones will tell you that it's actually registered when the light on that line turns green. Like I said, RF links are available to connect and dial into Allstar nodes. It's a free service, no monthly ongoing fee. Because it's a telephone exchange software, PBX, it is not a telephone network, so really charges can't be there because it will be different throughout the different parts of the world. So it is actually a free service, and why would we actually have a monthly fee for Radio Hams? It's a global connection. Connect with other hams around the world. For hams over IP, we have 3 PBX servers. 1 in the States, 1 in the EU, and 1 down under for Asia and Pacific for our Asia and Pacific user subscribers. Australians, New Zealand, Japan, China, all over the place down in that side of the globe. So we have 3 PBX servers. And all those are actually connected interlink, so you can dial other international Allstar nodes regardless of where your location is and what server you're actually on. And obviously supporting other parts of the radio and keep the community strong. Conference bridges for radio clubs, for friends that live too far apart to chat all at the same time, even on 40 or 80 meters. You can obviously get together, unlimited number in the conference rooms, and have a chinwag like that. And generally that would generally be private. For radio clubs, you can have one for committee, an admin, and you can also have one for members. That can either be a private one or it can be a public one. However, all this does actually cost money, and your donations do actually help us to provide maintenance, electricity, and providing this free service. Donations can be any amount, any time throughout the year. You'll find the link on the Hams over IP website. Hams over IP is a free voice over IP VoIP service built by ham radio operators for the ham radio operator for everyone around the world. There you go. Hams over IP. Everything we do is part of the ham radio community for radio hams. You can only talk to other radio hams, can't talk to anybody else. And that is there for you. Works on any device from a VoIP desk phone. That's got to be unlocked, password free, and the customization should be open, basically because that means that it's not actually connected to other phone networks like Vodafone, O2, or any other particular phone network that may have actually come from, like an old office internet link phone. And it's there for you. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. Please like and subscribe and join. Great stuff. 73s, all the best. Bye for now.